Hello, and welcome to GameCrazy. My name is Matt Lewis. I am the CEO and founder of GameCrazy. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be a little bit different than your normal AMAs, as this is our first one, so we want to give you an update on what's happening with the company, what we're working on, what's happening behind the scenes, and then answer some questions that were addressed to us. So we'll get started. So myself and the team, the core team, we're all full-time employed outside of GameCrazy. Okay, so this is a passion project for us. It's been a passion project for myself for a long time, but the core group that we have right now, it's a passion project for us. So we're full-time. We're paid in our full-time jobs outside of GameCrazy, and all the funds, all the expenses in GameCrazy are actually paid for by us. So it's out of our own pocket or our investments, savings, you name it. It's all paid for by us. So there's nothing happening there. Okay, so the LP pool provided by us. So as some of you have been following us from the beginning, pre-sale was not successful for whatever reason, marketing, just people didn't know about us, whatever. Pre-sale wasn't successful, so the LP fund has been completely provided by us, out of pocket. Okay, so just want to make sure that's clear for everyone. We're not like other projects here where we raise millions of dollars and then where does it go? What do you do? Nothing like that, okay? We're game developers, and we're building games, and our token is going to be a part of that, part of our whole ecosystem, but we're game developers first. So that's what I want to get into, and that's what I want to talk about with you. So what we're currently working on. First thing, marketplace. As it's been discussed in our white paper on our website, as well as our socials. So if you haven't checked that stuff out yet, please do so. Go to our website, gamecrazy.com.au. Get on our socials, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, get into our Telegram group where all the members of the team are in the Telegram group, so you can talk to us directly, or in Discord as well. You get into socials, join us, send us a message, talk to us. We're all pretty open and happy to have a chat. So, but get to it. So marketplace, as discussed in our socials and on our white paper, our marketplace is kind of the foundation of the whole system, the whole ecosystem. So on our marketplace, you'll be able to purchase products, games, software, all using our GameCrazy token as the currency. So that's where our token comes into play. All right, we're all about utility here. Everything about our tokens is utility. Okay, so there's no tokenomics. There isn't an 18% slippage when you buy stuff. You know, there's not a sell tax. You're going to pay your normal fee on PancakeSwap, which is like 0.5%. Okay, just like you would a transaction if you use Visa or MasterCard. All right, our token is all about utility. Okay, so you use our token to purchase products on our website. You'll use our token within our games. So all of our games will have the token implemented into it. So instead of you looting gold off a dead corpse, you'll loot the GameCrazy token. All right, so you'll be able to use that token in-game or have it attached to your wallet used outside of the game to purchase stuff on the website. Our token is utility, okay? And that's where our marketplace is coming in. So our marketplace is in progress, about 6 to 8 weeks out. We're gonna launch it at the same time that I'm gonna launch the first game, all right? Which is the next part of it, our first game. So marketplace, 6 to 8 weeks, okay? And there is an NFT portion to it. There's all sorts of fun stuff going on. And we might release the NFT portion, the game tide first, do like a soft launch, but you're looking at 6 to 8 weeks because that's when our first game's coming out. So I want to talk about that. So our first game, 6 to 8 weeks, like I said, it's going to be an open beta, okay? So this is going to be a multiplayer game, up to 8 players, RTS style, okay? So we'll release pictures and screenshots and gameplay. We'll release all that in the next few weeks. So you guys can see what's happening and be able to get excited about it. But you're looking at 6 to 8 weeks for that. Open beta, 8 players online, RTS. We're going to open with a single map So it'll be a large map, but it'll be a single map for 8 players to battle. And yeah, it'd be awesome. We'll release further maps down the line, kind of as we work out all the well, if there is any kinks, we work out the kinks from the beta. But we'll release additional maps. We'll release additional units, and after beta, we'll release the token implementation into the game. All right, so just the launch, 6 to 8 weeks. It's going to be an 8-player free-for-all RTS game, and that's all I'm going to tell you for now. But 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. Same time with the marketplace. All that's going to come together. At the same time, we're also going to have our new website launched. So we'll have a new website, we'll have a marketplace, and we'll have our first game all launched in about 6 to 8 weeks. All right, so that's a lot to be excited about. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. If you're not excited, you need to get excited because it's pretty awesome. Okay. Next thing, game number 2. So our second project. So we got a couple teams working on this stuff. So you got our core team, myself and the other 5 guys that are involved, which I'll introduce later in follow-up AMAs. You guys will meet each member of the team. But we're also working with contractors, developers, coders outside of Australia. So we are working with some people from Sweden. We got a team in Germany, and we got a few people we're working with in the United States, and also have a couple people in Pakistan that's working on some stuff as well. So we've got a lot going on. So our game number 2 is in progress. That's a little bit further along. It's a bigger project than our RTS game. I'll tell you more information about that when we get closer to it, but that is ticking boxes as well. At the moment, where are we at? So we're looking at end of 2022 or the first quarter of 2023 for the second game. All right, so a little bit ahead on our roadmap. Our first game being released in 6 to 8 weeks will fall under quarter 3. That was originally supposed to be quarter 4, so we're a little bit ahead on the roadmap on that as well. Where we're different on the roadmap is the marketplace. So the marketplace we had initially planned for quarter 2, which will end in about 20 days. So we're pushing that back to go with the first game. So roadmap-wise, if you're looking at that, our marketplace will be launching in quarter 3 instead of quarter 2. Not happy about it. I've said multiple times in our socials, our biggest thing is we want to make sure we're ticking our boxes. We had a roadmap. We want to tick the boxes on the roadmap, which is what we've been doing so far. So this will be the first time we move something on the roadmap. So moving the marketplace back, moving the 2 games forward. I think that's a pretty good compromise, though. So I'm pretty happy about it. All right, I want to talk some more about our economics within our system. So I mentioned before, our token is 100% utility. It's used on our website to purchase games, products, in-game as well. And I talked about how there's no slippage to it. It's a 0.5% transaction fee through PancakeSwap at the moment. There's no tokenomics to it. Okay, it's all utility. We're working on some stuff. The reason we did it like that was because it's also easy to implement within exchanges. We are speaking to exchanges. It's been asked a few times. Some of the questions that we've asked have been about exchanges. We've spoken to multiple exchanges, and we are working on that. I'll be completely straight up with you though. Because the pre-sale wasn't successful, all the funds, like I said earlier, is coming from the core team. So we're not using our funds on getting onto an exchange. Okay, it's simple as that. Some of these exchanges charge anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 to get listed. I'm not interested in spending 20 to 50 grand to get listed on an exchange yet. I'm interested in spending 20 to 50 grand and getting our games done. Because, like I've said already, we're a developer. Okay, so we're focusing on developing games, and that's our foremost priority. Developing the games, and then the other stuff will fall into line, which I'll talk about a little bit more later. But what we are doing is we're working on staking. So we're talking to an outside company, and we're implementing staking onto our token. Okay, so that's already set. We're just dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and we'll get that sorted. We're hoping that will be sorted in the next 4 weeks, but we will be offering staking. All right, so you have an opportunity to stake your tokens and actually get an APY on it and start making a little bit of money on it. You're probably thinking, how are you gonna do that? Well, this is where it's cool. So we have investments, all right? So I myself have investments. Jake on the team has some investments. Billy Mitch, we're all invested in other stuff or other projects as well. They are giving us a passive income. So what we'll do is we'll offer staking. Some of the funds raised will go into these other projects, which are giving us the passive income, which more than covers the staking percentage that we're offering. So it's a win-win. So you'll get your APY through us. We'll make a little bit of money from it as well, which will go into the ecosystem, which will help keep funding everything that we're doing currently and take a little bit of pressure off of us directly. And directly, I mean off of our private finances. So staking, like I said, is all approved. We're just waiting for a couple things. About 4 weeks is what we think on that, which will be great. The other thing we're going to implement is after staking, after we start getting a little bit of turn up volume and transactions within the token, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce buyback. Okay, so I know this is a big thing. People asked about it before. They mentioned other projects that do it. I personally love the buyback feature of other projects. I am invested in other projects that do it. Won't tell you which ones, but you know, say the Kraken is a good example. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you're in a good project if you know what I'm talking about. So the Kraken, we won't call it that, it's just a buyback, all right? So we'll introduce a buyback feature. What that'll be is when there's a big enough swing in the price, in a downward swing, we'll actually purchase some tokens back to help prop up the price. I don't like to see stuff tank. I know you guys don't. I've been fairly unscathed by some of the crypto stuff going on with the market tanking and stuff. I've been in some decent projects where it hasn't affected me too much, and I've seen a couple projects where it has affected them, and their buyback feature has kicked in and helped prop them up. I love it. We're gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna have a buyback feature. We're gonna sort it out, and we're not gonna have big swings in the price. The idea is we're gonna push to get our market cap. So we're currently, at the time of recording, $2.7 million on a market cap. I believe we launched with 3.2 or something. We're gonna get our market cap to 12 million. That's our first goal. Okay. So with everything that's happening with the games, the marketplace, website, yada yada yada, we're gonna get our market cap to $12 million. Once we get to the market cap to $12 million, we'll cool it off a little bit. But that's where the buyback's kicking in. We're kicking in buyback, help us get up to the $12 million cap. So for those of you that currently own our token, tell your friends, because right now everything we're doing, everything we're planning is to push, which will also increase our token value. So not financial advice, DYOR, all that stuff everyone likes to say, whatever. Developers, we don't care. Okay, we're developers, all right? So we're not trying to sell you a node project. We're developing games. Okay, so 12 million market cap's where we want to be, and we're going to help push the price up to that point through the buyback feature. What else is happening? One of the other things we've done is we have submitted everything to CoinGecko. Okay, it's all done, sent to them. We're just waiting on them. So I know everyone's asking coin market cap. What are you doing with this? Why haven't you posted on this? Why haven't you added to this? It's all about volume. It's all about the holders, transactions, everything. So we can't get on coin market cap right now, but we just don't have the volume there yet. So whatever everyone tells you about, oh, you can fast track this thing to do this. No, we've already looked into it. Okay, we can't do it. Not yet. CoinGecko, we can though. We've submitted everything to them. We're just waiting on them. Okay, one of the things is about marketing. So we get asked a lot of questions about marketing, what we're doing, how are we going to tell people about this? Why haven't we spread the word? Why haven't we spent all this money in marketing? So I'll reference what I said earlier in the video. All this money that you think's happening here, there's no pre-sale, all right? Pre-sale wasn't successful. It's all been through us. It's all on us. So it's all our personal funds. It's all our savings. It's all our passive income that we're generating through investments. Okay, so we're spending a lot of money. I personally have already spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this. All right. So when you think, hey, why haven't you spent thousands of dollars and done marketing? Well, the truth is because I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on marketing yet because I want to finish our games. So at the end of the day, we're developers. We're developing games. Okay. So spending money to finish our marketplace, I'm spending money to finish our website, I'm spending money to finish our games. Once our first game comes out in 6 to 8 weeks, which is launched at the same time as our marketplace, at the same time as our website, then we're gonna do marketing, okay? So I wanna do marketing when we have something to market, right? So we can market a token all day long and say, oh, it's got utility, it's got this. We haven't done anything with it yet, right? There's no utility until we've released the marketplace and released the first game, okay? So that's what we're waiting on. So our first game, our marketplace, and our website, 6 to 8 weeks, then we go into marketing. Yes, we've already spoken to marketers, we've already spoken to companies. We are actually going to be working with someone it's already sorted, okay? The only reason we haven't done anything is because I said I want to wait until we have this first game done. That's it. So 6 to 8 weeks, marketing kicks in. What do we have on the list? I got promotional videos going to happening. We have YouTube influencers happening. We have additional airdrops. Sorry, I'm reading the list. I hate looking down from the screen, but I have the list in front of me. So you got YouTube, so promotion videos, YouTube influencers. We got multiple airdrops happening. We got call outs. We got all sorts of fun stuff. It's a whole list of stuff. Well, we have a guy that's doing it for us though. Okay, so he's doing it. He's organizing all of it. It's all getting sorted out. But 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, so if you're watching this and you're thinking, hey, when should I get in? Maybe I should wait for them to launch their first game before I buy some token. Hey, cool. Wait till the first game launches, buy some tokens. Okay? First game's free to play, so wait till the first game comes out and check us out, see what you think, then buy the token. If you want to jump in now before the marketing hits, I would say you probably get a lot more value for your buck. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm telling you right now, though, where we're at and what's currently happening with our token and the company, you're not going to get it less than this. You're not going to get it cheaper. You know what I mean? So whatever, it's all going to sort itself out, which brings me to my next thing. Same thing with the marketing, with the games, with the tokens, everything that's happening. It's the same thing I want to stress to everyone. We're developers first, okay? So we're developers first. We're not a crypto team. We're not doing something on a blockchain. We don't have a node project that we're going to release. We're not doing anything like that at all. We're game developers. So we're developing our games. We're developing our marketplace. Everything will come together, and as it comes together, then you're going to see the token start creeping up on its value. That's the best way to describe it. Okay, so that's what we're worried about. We're not worried. Just to be completely honest with you, I don't care about the token price. Okay, I don't care about the token price. All right, because that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on our games. We're focused on the website. As soon as that stuff's launched, as soon as the marketing's done, tokenomics, which are none, but the tokenomics within the game, within our game. So using our token as in-game currency, using it to purchase stuff in the games, using the same token outside the game to purchase stuff on the website. Once all that's implemented, all that's running, that token price, which you guys keep asking about, will start to rise. It's utility. It's all utility. And that's what we've done from the beginning. The whole idea with the token from the beginning has been utility and nothing else. Okay? Utility, utility, utility. Not some gimmick, not some auto compounder, not some node project. It's about utility. 100% utility to be used in-game or on the website, the replacement for your fiat. All right, that's what it is. That's what it's about. So as everything gets released, that will sort itself out. And I just want to stress that to everyone. That's the biggest question I get asked all the time. That's what I want to stress to everyone. It'll sort itself out with the release of all the products and the games. Okay. Future AMAs will consist of other team members. We'll do like a roundtable thing. So I'll get Mitch in here with me. I'll get Jake in here, I'll get Billy, I'll get Dylan, I'll get him in here with me. We'll have a sit down, we'll answer questions. I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions as we get closer to releasing of our first game. What you can look forward to though from here is we'll have updates on Twitter, on our socials. Like I said, join us in Telegram. All of our links, best thing is to go find us on Twitter. We have our link tree there, which has our links to everything. if you want to do on socials, or go to our website at gamecrazy.com.au. I'll put the stuff kind of in the bottom there. And yeah, go to our website, join us on our socials. But we'll have future AMAs and a roundtable session. We'll do updates by the website and all of our socials, and we will within the next few weeks show gameplay as well as screenshots, information about the game. We'll release more information. The name of the game. Haven't told you that yet. What it's about, what the objectives are, etc., etc. So we'll release all that in upcoming posts. So join us. I look forward to meeting some of you, talking to you on socials, and if you have any questions, reach out. If there are good questions that we think the community would like to know, we'll save your questions and we'll answer them on the next AMA. When we do that, probably the next 4 to 6 weeks will be the next AMA. But yeah, we'll do all that together. And I thank you for joining us. I thank you for watching this video. Again, thank you. Thank you for being a part of the journey and for believing in what we're doing and supporting us. Thank you.